The Flying Eagles of Nigeria will take on Norway in their first match of the 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The 2025 FIFA Under-20 World Cup is currently holding in Chile, and this is the 24th edition of the FIFA Under-20 Men's World Cup. Talking about the Flying Eagles of Nigeria and Norway, this is the first time Nigeria and Norway will play against each other at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. They've never met each other at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, and so this is the first time the two teams will play against each other. This is Norway's fourth appearance at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, and Norway have never gone beyond the group stage of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, while this is Nigeria's 14th appearance at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, and Nigeria's best result at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup was finishing as runners-up in 1989 and in 2005. Talking about Norway are making a comeback to the FIFA Under-20 World Cup after 6 years of absence, and they qualified for this year's edition by defeating Turkey on penalties in the European playoff. And so the last time Norway featured at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup was in 2019, and that was when Manchester City's Erling Haaland rose to prominence after scoring 9 goals. He scored 9 goals in a particular match against Honduras. So that was how Erling Haaland rose to prominence. But for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, they qualified for this year's edition of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup by getting to the semi-finals of the last African Cup of Nations in Egypt earlier this year. They won bronze at the Under-20 African Cup of Nations. So by virtue of being one of the semi-finalists of that competition, they picked the ticket to the ongoing FIFA Under-20 World Cup. And then Norway and Nigeria are in Group F of this ongoing World Cup. And Group F has things like Nigeria, of course Norway, and Colombia and Saudi Arabia. For Norway, they've got players like Jonathan Norway, Sondre Granas, and Marcus Allen. For Jonathan Norway, he plays as the defender for Norway. For Sondre Granas, he plays as a midfielder for Norway. And for Marcus Allen, he plays as a forward for Norway. So these are the few players that play for Norway. And the head coach of Norway is Bjorn Johansen, who is a former Norwegian international. So he's the head coach of their Under-20 national team. For the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, they've got players like Daniel Bameyi, Ebenezer Akot, and Parobo Arieri. For Daniel Bameyi, he's the captain of the Flying Eagles of Nigeria, and he plays as a defender for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. For Ebenezer Akot, he plays as a goalkeeper for Nigeria. And for Parobo Arieri, he plays as a forward for the Flying Eagles of Nigeria. The head coach of the Nigerian Under-20 national team is Aliu Zubairu, and he was the one in charge of the Flying Eagles when the Flying Eagles picked a ticket for this World Cup. He led Nigeria to win bronze at the last Under-20 African Cup of Nations that was played earlier in Egypt this year. So he was the coach in charge of Nigeria when they won the Under-20 Africa, when they won bronze at the Under-20 African Cup of Nations in Egypt earlier this year. We want to wish the Flying Eagles of Nigeria all the best in their first match of this competition against Norway on Monday. So who is going to win the match between the Flying Eagles of Nigeria and Norway on Monday, September 29th at 9 p.m. Nigerian time? Is it Nigeria or is it Norway? Give me your feedback and comment at the comment section, and I will see you at the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's still your girl, Top C. Thank you.